Yours must be burning there. I just talking about you. Hi, here's a present for you.
And we'll try to talk to you about the here.
Well, the older boy.
Yeah, I opened this Dark Skies
I told you,
because I wasn't
supposed to go to Gulf
wasn't
Shore
sure. I
Start
want to see how much
Monday.
we had paid to sit
And
there,
then
try to
bless
figure out
them,
a
Ethan was
a
playing
budget.
basketball at recess at school.
So
Somehow he jammed three of his feet. Oh. But
two from
On behalf of the Academy, I want to thank all the little people who made this homework possible.
now, do they consider us an individual organization there, or because the breakdown on the dues there?
They're not fractured or broke, they're just.
The way I read it,
Just
that's the one I opened.
swelled up some
right there.
words, you know, main thing.
It-
But I'm going,
I mean,
Why
this
now?
this
Yeah.
reading it, it
you
looked
got
like
me
it
to go, is that
was geared more to
You
got some answer
individual.
if you guys
So I don't
want.
know.
Front here.
I can look what we paid, I think we paid $50 or $55, something like that.
Okay. Well, I was thinking there that the way I read that, if we do the 35, then we only get the reflectors by email. And I don't, did you get that last email I sent you today about
From these
the?
guys, Jack.
Say again?
The reflector isn't from these guys, that's from the astronomy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our astronomy league.
Yeah,
Oh,
the astronomy
okay.
league is the
International
reflector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just make a contribution to these guys, just to say we support our
Sure.
guys.
Oh, okay.
That's basically all it is.
Oh, okay.
And I think we.
So you do the
elected
$50 is what,
$50.
okay.
Yeah.
I want, well, whenever I took office, Jim didn't pass, not you, Jim, but the other Jim, didn't pass on anything to me, and so I'm trying to get something together so that the
I got
next president gets,
last year or this past year. Did you find this full of Comcast stuff? That's usually what's on it.
yeah, well, I just opened one to see if, what the, you know, if we could work out a deal there, but it kept talking business, I thought, man,
Yeah.
we're not in a business mood, so. Did you ever get a chance to call up to the security office and see if they might turn in those keys?
I have not had a chance to check with Tim if we saw him. I bet he lost available on his keys somewhere in there. So I just need to find out what for the.
He didn't like it, but he transferred it over to his spreadsheet.
230-359. That's the police department, that's,
Lloyd, is this a signature type thing, or is this a printed on there for a certified by? Or does it matter?
No,
I think it's a signature.
Signature?
I said in a different form.
It doesn't say signature, it just says certified, so I didn't know if they wanted to, you know, if they could read it or whatever, so.
Type in Jack's name on there, we send this email.
I'll sign it, and then I'll
and
put it out to the side.
then they'll be, 10 minutes later, please, keys have been claimed or something.
If there was just an individual key and I lost in the classroom in the grass, I just carry it in the envelope.
Yeah. That's standard procedure. Usually what they'll do is somebody like turn it into the office, you know, here, and we'll keep it the rest of the day.
Now, all you have to do is just have-
Now,
If it was outside, it'd be over there.
this name to send certificate pin, that's not his name, right? That's the who's going to present it?
Yeah, send it to you.
Well, I was going to send it to the club, to our mailbox, in case
Well, she's out.
I get.
Yeah, we have a PO box.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah, just have it sent there and then,
And Joshua.
hopefully we can get Jim and any others at this meeting and have them all sent together. Then you can have kind of a reward style presentation at a meeting.
I'm gonna do a report on,
I
a
don't
report to
think-
go with this, that way I'm going to get the masters.
The only reason why I'd rather do it that is that if we get,
We were out
voted out,
I'm gonna do a second sheet.
then it's not fine, it's not coming to me, it's not to the.
We had lunch out, but we had
This way.
pizza. But I was hungry.
Really vital for your job,
I got
so-
enough to eat earlier on, but now people.
That back row movement.
Yeah, they can use that,
Yeah, it's just,
newsletter, if they put it in there, so.
yeah.
Reflector.
Yeah, if they don't have it, it might ask them for the receptionist desk. Receptionist desk. But usually, if they've got it, bring anybody that can for a day.
It's taking a lot of grass and trees, but that's, it's worth a shot, it's before I have to pay them for it. I don't know if the club got enough money to pay for that post office box.
I'll take a look at mine and see, if it doesn't say do not duplicate on there,
It does not say that, so,
It doesn't?
no, doesn't.
then don't worry about
It's
it.
pretty much a standard key, you know.
Just give me the $5 for labor and transportation, and I'll get you a key.
My key. Well, you make them zones?
Yeah, fresh.
I like the little bags, it's cute.
Bring those up on my printer. That's for everybody, you know that, don't you? That's snacks. So that's just
So,
that.
I guess if you want to try a little bit, thank you.
In December, well, I'll put out the dates for the Star Party for next year.
Did you?
And I'm thinking about several of these go to the last quarter, because it'll be about roughly the same as the first quarter, as far as illumination and stuff.
About last year.
But, you know, like this time, we're doing a lot of Star Parties the first of the month. And, I don't know, I'd like to, by doing it on the last quarter, we can move it
Get your
back to the end of the month there. And I think we'll still get the same.
You can go
We
back to
haven't
the
made
old
those up in the
six.
last quarter till.
Yeah. And so that's, and all you need is 10.
Don't,
For the first- there's three.
Yeah, but we show more
I think,
detail.
when I went up, had to go and check it, I thought they were, I think it was up during.
Last
So
quarter,
what
we
you
should
might want to do is go
not.
back and take it last year.
I'll double check. Well, that's why I said, I'll check, do this in December.
10 or plus, whatever.
You
it is.
know,
We had
I just
two
went through it the other,
hours
and I was looking at the rise and set there, and I was thinking that those were,
So put that
and they may
in.
not be, so.
Just put out what you need for that, 10
Right.
hours. And then
Yeah.
AM, not
anything
PM.
else.
If not, well,
First
30,
one,
60
first
hours.
quarter's up and the sunset.
And there's 100
Yeah.
hours on top of that.
Well, if
You
not,
go
well,
back, it's
we may be,
surprising how much
you know, back to first quarter, first of the month, or the,
How much time you spend
routine.
on an outreach. It's like over at the park. Yeah, astronomy days, come over here, volunteer here. So
Joel, you don't work all the time every day, during the week, do you?
No, not during the week.
Just on the weekends, you get have to do on Saturday. I thought that, I'm not sure it's good that you don't have to work like that.
Some of them do, but
Oh,
I don't
my
have to yet.
goodness.
But I'm never wrong, but
No.
submit that.
Goodness, no.
Did you know that the club's got 60 certificates?
I remember your
60.
last
And two
last
masters.
week, you told us, last meeting, what we had, for our teacher.
Yeah, they got 7. And mine.
They got more than
he's-
we get, but
He's
do
a
it.
double star, he's chairing the double
Like,
star.
yeah, yeah. Cecil doing that.
And a master's. I saw him up at Star Fest last week.
Oh, I met one of our old members today. He works over in our, one of our career centers that we moved today.
Donna, these are the light donuts. Because the chocolate ones are dark, so these are the light ones.
I didn't catch his name because we were passing each other. He seen my hat, because I wore my hat today. He said, "You're a member of CAS?"
Who said that?
I didn't catch his name, because it was, he said, "Yeah, I used to be into that all the time, but since I started working, I hadn't had a chance, and kids and all, so I said,
JD possibly, he works for the state.
That's probably him.
What a lack of
Oh, Jim.
There he is.
There you are.
Better never than late, right?
We just started.
Some of these
They
minutes
were
are-
talking about me, but then when I came in, they shift talking to you.
Jump again. Does that say good stuff?
Now it's time to start with Steve.
Yes,
We have some
A
snacks
couple of years
here,
ago,
something to drink or-
Misty was compiling a list of all of our club,
I mean, your camera rings now.
Like this.
It has special conditions, so it'll follow.
yeah. But anyway, according to the bylaws, the treasurer is to maintain the list of club equipment. And so,
We have an eyepiece.
well, I've got the solar scope
Black fruit?
and the eyepiece for the solar scope.
Okay.
But, last time we heard, Mike had a bunch of the stuff. And I don't know, I think Alan may have one or two pieces, I'm not sure.
Next time.
Don't know, but, you know, if those other guys that have it, we might as well start over. Because Mike Dickens has fallen off the face of the earth. I went to his house
Oh,
about a year and a half ago. And Eileen says, please try to get him interested again. I gotta get him out of his house, you know. But, you know, all we can do is invite him. I thought I'd put the.
find out where he works and,
Well, he works for the Geek Squad, you know, at least he was then.
yeah.
And
Well,
I
they-
threatened to put the CAS headlock on him and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Well, what I was thinking there, since I'm in such good favors with Misty there, you might contact Alan and see if he could pry her list from her and get a copy of that. At least we'd have an idea of who those things are.
It's already out on Google Docs. All I have to do is go up there and pull it down.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, Misty put everything on Google Docs. She was pretty efficient.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't, can you reconfigure that stuff to a PDF or
Sure.
because I can't open docs.
I can.
And get a copy of that, and then I'll put it in the book that we've got. And then when we run across them, we say, hey, we need the stuff back, you know. Because, like I say, Mike's the only one that I know that had those things, and I didn't know if Alan had a couple of pieces or not, so.
Yeah, I think Mike had eyepieces was all he had.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it seemed like we had a small scope and,
Oh, we had
eyepieces
some
and
binoculars,
binoculars.
but who knows where that stuff ended up at?
Yeah.
You know,
if you could give me the list there, well, then I'll try to roust them out.
You got a canopy, I've got it. And one of those things you put up.
Yes,
Like 10 to 10.
Is it on the list there? or-
I have no idea, but.
I'll make a note today.
Sure.
Lloyd has canopy.
Well, let's start it here.
You
If
can
you
take it
guys,
and store it anytime you want to at your place.
Well, if I'm not elected president again, I'm already storing,
let's start it here with us. If we have anything in the club, report it, you know.
It's not.
Electric acclamation.
I'm gonna get another one.
I'd be more than happy if somebody could use it.
But is it like a pop-up, just
It's one of
a
those-
shelter type?
Yeah, just,
Oh, okay.
easy, yeah.
5-inch reflector.
I didn't know we
It's
had
on my
that.
Aeon.
I didn't know we had a pop-up.
It's pretty old.
But he just said he'd be a project.
I might want to pull it out sometime and see if it's in
Well,
one
I
piece or
used
something.
to always do something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I
When you
say
go
I
out
do.
to
I
Concord?
used it when we did the spring ceremony, used it for that warming shelter. So,
Well, I'll put it down.
in fact, I've got one, and I use that one plus mine, and they don't match, but, you
I
know,
don't
we're,
know.
these blue tarps. It's not really a pretty structure, but it's effective. I put the kerosene heater in the dark.
Well, I just thought we ought to try to get a handle on those pieces.
Good idea.
I mean, it's no, I'm sure he just got it stuck someplace in his garage and forgot about it. I don't think there's anybody that got stuff ordered it or anything. Okay. Girl Scouts, so you're a possible, but not a mate, or not a,
I,
okay.
He
They-
said
75%.
The last email I got from them, they said they were going to start at 7:30 instead of 7.
Okay.
So that give you some extra time that you don't have to break the speed limit to get home and get back down there.
How
Yeah,
many leaders do they have?
that, they didn't give me that information. But they do have several, they do have some scopes that, and now this is at Sycamore. Piedmont, I'm not sure.
I think Piedmont, they said they have one old scope that they don't even know if it even works.
Yeah.
Okay, I brought a 6-inch knob. Okay, now, for tomorrow, I can't be here tomorrow night, but I brought that, I brought a moon chart, okay? If you're interested, you know, you only need to know 3 things on it, and we get
Yeah.
started.
Bird in hand's better than two in the bush, so we'll stick it in the trunk. Let's see.
Could you put something on here?
Yeah, yeah, I think it was office too.
Can you bring that spreadsheet up on the computer and get Jim on it, and then we can print it out and get it signed, get it sent in?
Yeah, you may just call it up, or just load it the electronic version, or do you want to?
It's on the, if you go to AL side, it's on there.
We'll have to,
Tim, if you could contact security and tell them we'll be out here next month on the 9th for the
so
star
I'm
party.
checking the fact right now.
And also December 7th,
All he's gotta do is type in.
9 November and 7 December.
So we may have to.
I know we like to go to Bellezza because we get a lot of walk-up traffic, but we go there, about the only thing we can see is the moon and 2 or 3 objects in the sky. And I was wondering if we might not want to, next year, take a couple of the parties over to Bledsoe Fort. The model airplane guys keep that mode fairly good, and it's not that much further from Bledsoe. We probably have as many people as show up at Ball State, but at least we could see a whole bunch of other objects there without having to fight with all the trees. Any ideas? Discussing and discussing?
Could you use the part of the field that's like up at the street, coming up to the road, instead of,
I'm not sure how well that's mowed, but that house right directly across, remember that lady has the outside security lights, and that used to hinder us, and so that's why we moved further back. But the model airplane guys are right up there in that first tree line, where that, right past the shelter.
Okay.
And so there's a parking area in there, so it'd be, good for public. So I don't know, it's something to think about.
It's okay if we submit it tonight.
Sit there and
I'll get you done.
talk about it. Well, we don't have to put anything down permanent here for long, because,
Bless you.
yeah. And I was going through the bylaws
Sometimes, yeah.
that
No, I'm just videoing.
Scott had sent me, and let's see, what was that? Oh, the offices. Right now, if someone's had an office for 2 consecutive terms or 2 terms or whatever, then they're pretty much excluded from holding office again.
Tomorrow.
So what I want to do is propose on 2 consecutive meetings, and we'll vote on it, to suspend that section of the bylaws until the membership gets back up to about 25. And then we can reinstate, the 2-term deal. Any discussion or ideas, or
There's some more about
If you're, I don't want you to do anything that's not comfortable. Okay?
Well, I could have said it as an executive, member of the executive committee of one. This is the way it is. But right now we have either 15 or 17 members that are, and almost all of us, or all of those have served, and so we're running out of bodies.
Would you put it down?
And people won't sit there and accept the burden. It's not a burden, but I mean, it's just a position, or a position. Why we wind up, we'll wind up without people, in the office. Now we do have one office that we haven't filled for 6 years because we can't get people to sit there and say, yes, I will. And that's, that kind of,
Okay, excuse me, what, can you fill me in just a little bit? People.
Pay attention.
I know. I'm trying, I told you I could multitask. We're trying to, and we're gonna get yours in too. You
okay.
can print these up tonight, so you can get them, mail them all in, is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, now, explain that just a little bit to me. You can't get people to do that?
Okay. Nobody will hold office.
Home office.
Club office.
Club office?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 6 offices that we're supposed to fill due to a lack of
Participation.
participation. We have one office that hasn't been filled for over 6 years.
What is it?
Sergeant is,
Sergeant.
that's what I call it. That's not sergeant of arms, but basically it's someone to ensure that we're following the Robert's rules. And,
That's no fun.
well, we don't follow them anyway. So.
That was Robert's job, and he's going
We don't want
Yeah.
to follow them. That's no fun.
See if I can find it
We
here.
don't want to do that. We need to have somebody in name only. Do we have an outpour for AL?
Say again?
Do we have an outpour for?
That'd be me.
That's you.
Yeah,
Good.
the treasurer defaults to
Okay.
the board, yeah.
Good. In something like that, you can put my name in.
Officer at large.
Yeah, you can put me in there if you want to.
Well, you got to be nominated and it's got to be voted
Yeah, well, I
on.
mean, it's,
So,
I mean.
nominate yourself.
Yeah, if nobody else, I don't care.
Yeah.
If you just need a name. That's, if you just need to plug something.
Has anybody heard anything about our vice president? Is he sick?
You
Got another
Stephen?
job gone?
Stephen,
Yeah.
he's probably out selling insurance.
He got a job selling insurance now?
That's what he's doing. He's looking for, I guess, a real job for him. That is a real job. That's what you make of it, sales is. But he's still looking for something in accounting, I guess. He's a controller. So,
Should this have our home address on it, or my personal address?
I think it's the
For
first
the-
one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For one he's out.
Post office box is one.
All that work he's doing, and your big thing is outreach. You got enough to have your master's easy. He does, he really does. And he's gonna put another pen up there on his hat.
Did everybody get that email? Came to me from ConScope, but there was a link on there where you can, somebody has plotted positions of Comet ISON for the rest of the year and the first part of next year or so. Did everybody get that?
Yes.
Or get a chance to go up and look at it and see? I thought it looked like a pretty good site. I had this just in case nobody did.
You tried to see it 2.5 weeks ago. It's close to Mars. Got up, saw Mars, but the rest of it was iced out. You
Yeah.
couldn't see it till 4 o'clock in the morning. So,
Do you have something I was looking down?
Well, I'll let you plug this out of the way and
Oh,
start,
okay.
we'll start this.
Um,
Just make myself know.
Again, we take nominations from the 1st to the 30th of November, and then whenever I get a list of who's on there, well, I'll send it out, and hopefully I'll have it out a couple of weeks before the December meeting.
Okay, I put a nomination in advance
Yeah.
for you. That's not-
Did you get my email back?
I probably did, I don't remember which day.
Said nominate some more people for the different offices.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I want to make sure the president was covered.
Well, nominations are a dime a dozen. It's voting that counts.
Yeah.
So get your.
I'll vote for you too.
Yeah, but that's only one
You got
vote.
two- you got
That's
two
only one.
votes.
She won't vote for me.
Three, you can vote for
No,
yourself.
she won't.
So you already got 3 votes. You're a shoe-in,
Just
Jack.
got one word or two.
So, anyway, hopefully I'll have that all set up and get out a couple of weeks before the December meeting. If not, we'll do some voting in the December meeting, and hopefully there'll be more than 5 people here so that I don't get elected again by 2 votes. Let's
Do the
see.
bylaws require everybody to be present to vote?
No, I have to reread it again, but I think it's, the only stipulation on there to vote is that you've got to be a paid-up member. If your dues are paid up, you can vote. And we've allowed people to vote by email in the past, and I see no reason not to continue that, because 5 people at the meeting,
So,
everybody, that's, you know,
it's not a brightness swap.
there's 5 offices and 5 people at the meeting, so.
You want something to drink? One up there?
A
So,
little bit of Coke Zero, thank you. Just a small one, thank you.
Did you get a cup or?
No, I didn't, yeah, thank you.
Okay. Go for a blue or
This is, I don't want to have this thing sipping up.
okay, so we don't know if Steve's alive or dead or whatever. I thought that he would be able to go to Piedmont with you. If not, I think if you can get there and set up your computer, I think you can cover all the people that will be there.
I'll try to drag some of the other scopes I've got out.
Yeah, I don't know that you'll need, a lot of other scopes, per se, because, now, the last word I heard was they were gonna break them down into groups of 25 and a 45-minute session. So that's a long time, and what I agreed to initially was just to discuss the phases of the moon and maybe impart a little information about the moon, maybe the distance, from here to there, and basically about it there. 'Cause I hadn't planned on a long dissertation on anything, so I don't know where they weren't talking to each other. Say again?
Different forms of operation and so forth, you're not covering?
No, I ain't gonna get it. I think these kids
I
are,
wouldn't either.
You know,
This
they're-
kid is
yeah,
He's about the only one who understands that anyway.
yeah. I mean, the oldest is probably 12 years old. She's probably more interested in Miley Cyrus or whoever's
Oh,
shaking,
my.
or whoever.
Hannah
Yeah.
Montana, maybe.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I figure most of them gonna be sitting there on their phones if they didn't confiscate them from them, and they'll be sitting there, yakking back and forth
Well,
between
that's
each
for
other.
you to
and
give a
all.
presentation that's gonna shake and loose on those.
But we didn't. We're not set up
For
for.
them to take pictures.
I'm sorry?
We'll be prepared for them to want to take pictures of the moon.
That's no problem.
Phones. That's one
If,
of the best activities.
Like I say, if they want to do 45 minutes worth, by the time 25 kids get through there, it'll take them a few minutes to try to get a picture of the moon.
Yeah.
So, but like I say, I hadn't planned. My suggestion to him was to break the 25 down into 2 groups, and we'd have one group looking at scope while the other group received a little information about the phases of the moon and using your chart to point out some points on the.
Yeah, some
on the
features
moon.
on the moon.
Do you have the moon landings marked on that chart?
I think they are, yeah.
Okay.
They're there. I don't have those memorized, but they're
Yeah.
there.
Frame it, take it.
Ben can do that presentation.
Yeah, but Ben's gonna be 50 miles away.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not coming?
I'm-
He's going to Piedmont, I'm going to Sycamore.
Oh, okay, just.
Two different locations.
Well, that's what I agreed
That's
to,
what they did.
and,
Boy, you're
that's why
ambitious.
that's why I've been sending nasty emails out for the last month and a half to try to get people to come down there. They were nasty emails. They were,
Gotta be nice.
please help me.
Gotta be nice.
Anyhow,
Wish I could help you.
that's about